Good evening everybody, welcome back to Nanny's Kitchen, and this evening I am going to be making some flatbreads. For this you're going to need 250 grams of bread flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 teaspoon of dried yeast and 150 ml of warm water. So let's get started. So first off, I'm just going to grab a tub and I'm just going to pop the flour in. And then you're going to need a good teaspoon of yeast, the teaspoon of sugar, the oil, and then give it a quick mix. And then we're going to add the water. I'm just going to give it a good mix. And then the rest. I'm going to be popping this in the mixer and I'm going to be leaving it on there for about 5 minutes. If you're doing it by hand, just take it out, pop it on the bench and knead it really well for about 10 minutes. Right, so it's been in the mixer with the door hook on for about 5 minutes. So all I've done is just rolled it into a little ball. I've popped a little bit of oil in that now and I'm just going to rub it around. It just stops it sticking. And then I'm going to pop that in there, put some cling film over it, and I'm just going to leave it now for an hour while I do other things for tea. Right, so I've left the dough a good hour and it has now doubled in size. So I'm just going to take it out, pop it on the bench, and I'm just going to knock the air out. Oops. And then all I'm going to do, put that out of the way, all I'm going to do is chop it in half roughly and in half again. That one needs a bit more. And then all I'm going to do with these, there's no waiting and proving again. Well, there is, but not straight away. So all I'm going to do with that one, get a little bit of oil, rub it on the rolling pin, and I'm just going to roll it and turn, trying to keep a circle. Yeah. And then all I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some cling film. I'm going to pop it on the tray. Bring this over so you can see. There it is. I'm going to dip it in some oil. I'm just going to grease the cling film. Put a bit of oil on the cling film. And then I'm going to get that. I'm going to pop it on. And then I'm going to get another piece. I'm going to do the same. Rub some oil all over it. And then lift it up, and the side that's got the oil on, pour it on the top of it very loosely. And then the next one, you're going to do exactly the same. And then just going to get the oil, put a little bit on there so it doesn't stick. On the top of that cling film, just rub a little bit more oil. Pop the second one on. Some more cling film. A little oil on it. And pop it over the top. A little bit more oil on that one. Ready for the next one. And then just carry on like that. So there's all four. Just a layer of cling film in between with oil on so it doesn't stick to the dough. Just a little bit so it doesn't stick. And leave it now for about half an hour. And they should fluff up a little bit as well, and then they'll be ready to cook, and I'll come back to you then. Right, so the breads are ready. Rub them with a little bit of olive oil on the top, and I've peeled it off, and then all I'm going to do is all sides down in the pan. You'll hear it sizzle. I'm going to leave it on this side for about 2 minutes, and I'm going to flip it over. You'll see it start popping. There you go, away. There you go. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do the other side. 2 minutes on that side as well. In a minute, just picking it up, checking it. I'm going to burn it. Yeah, you see it's bouncy. Not squidgy, it's bouncy. So yeah, that was looking good. Pick them over so you can see. There you go. And I'm going to pop him on some tin foil. And then I'll do exactly the same with the next one. All side down. And it should be good. Yep. Pop them over. Do the other side. Yeah, bouncy. It's good. Check them out. He's looking good. Bouncing in the middle. Yeah. Pop it in, you do that, it bounces that, he's done. Flip them over, and I'll pop them on there. And that's it. And there we have it. Some nice, lovely, soft Greek. How soft they are. Lovely and soft Greek flatbreads. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification, and it'll let you know when I have a new video uploaded. And I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who watches my videos. I do appreciate it, and have a lovely evening. Bye bye.